Let's talk about cases. Game cases. That's right. It actually, this game case, which is the 76110 UMD manager. I'll tell you the brand in a bit. It actually took me a very long time. I've had this case for years. I came across it. I don't even remember. I came across it. I didn't buy it new, but it took me years to figure out what the heck, who made this thing, because ostensibly you see a logo there and you go like, oh, of course, black. Maybe that's black square, black diamond. And yeah, nonetheless, it took the advent of just widespread free AI usage searching. I couldn't just drop an image of this into Google search and it would find me, although that uses AI. But I'm just saying, like, I had to go through like deep web archive searches in the combination with AI image searching. Plus, it was like a very complicated procedure to figure out. This is Radica. That's right. The people who make all those plug and plays and, you know, swing the baseball bat and hit something on the screen. And I don't know, did they make the Bop It? I can't remember. But this is a sub brand, Black Diamond, which they created specifically for, I believe, only PSP. But nonetheless, this case is a UMD manager, so it only holds UMDs. And I like the design. It kind of reminds me of a dual reel kind of, whatchamacallit, like for audio, or even like the thing like on the cameras back then where the guy would be like winding the film as he was shooting, and this would be sitting on top. Anyways, it's a very interesting case specifically for UMDs. It holds 4 UMDs, and it's made out of I guess I'm talking about this in all sorts of weird ways, but it's made out of metal. We got a nice little window there we can see in, and on top here, these UMDs are placed in there. If I can get it to focus correctly, maybe I can lock it on there. Yeah, that worked. But these UMDs are spring-loaded. Okay, so, but I'm not sure if it's just mine because I only have one of these. But what happens is, with mine, is that eventually the springs become. Let me see if I can just get this to lock. There you go. The springs eventually become, I guess, worn out, so they don't pop out. This one worked as well. You know, let's try this one. That one worked too. Okay. Well, you know, one of these doesn't work very well. I know that for sure. And I have these nails for a reason, because otherwise I couldn't. They have these little grooves on there. You can possibly see if I actually focus. But you can see those grooves, and you have to, you know, catch a nail in there and then flick it towards the center. Okay, that didn't work. Oh, by the way, Guruman, you should play this game. Came out on a 3DS as well. Not physical form, unfortunately, although they said they might. That's not going to happen. So sometimes these springs, they lock up. And it's supposed to auto reset too, and watch it do it for every single one. But yeah, basically you just press it in. Yeah, see, it's not doing it there, but you can lock it back over. You can push the latch back over on there. So you know, it's only meant to carry the games. So watch this one. I think this one's gonna lock. No, it didn't. It's only meant to carry the game, so you're gonna have to slip this in something else. But you know, I've never had this thing just automatically shoot out the discs like some of the early PSP models. But it is pretty thin and slick, and it's hard, so you don't really have the, you know, worry that your discs are going to get screwed up. So It is kind of disappointing though that they only hold 4, but you know, hey, you're going on an adventure. You're not going to need that many games. You know, you're going to have the adventure, and then maybe you're going to have some other downtime which you may game. So it's not so bad, right? Now I guess we'll just call it a company right now, but it's Black Diamond Radica. They made a case we'll talk about eventually where, because I got that one too, but I didn't know what it was. But basically, it's like this, but it has an additional spot in the bottom where it holds the system as well. So a little bit different. So this is the you're probably not going to find this. You're just having to look for UMD manager, but it's a 76110 UMD manager by Black Diamond / Radica.